So lying flat on our back, in our Shavasana, in our corpse pose. Starting completely relaxed, fully passive. And I invite you to close down your eyes. Relax that crease between your eyebrows. And notice the solid earth beneath you. The ground is solid, stable. You are supported. Bring your awareness to the space around you. All the while, just continuing to breathe gently, passively through your nose, in and out. Bringing your awareness to all of that space. Take a moment to visualize the distance between you and the surrounding objects. Any colors, any shapes. Now bring that awareness a little bit closer to the space on your mat. This surrounding space. The only space that concerns you for the next 1 hour. And bring your awareness to the surface of your skin, feeling any sensations, noticing them, accepting them. Notice the temperature, maybe the slight tickle of the breeze. And bring your awareness to the tip of your nostrils. Feel the cool air rushing by them as you inhale through the nose and out through the nose. And begin to track that breath now slowly, without force. Just following it on its journey. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly. As you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, it gently falls. And just continue to track that breath in as much detail. No need to change it. Just notice it. And now maybe gently begin to lengthen that breath. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Without force, inhaling and exhaling. To share a quote from Vanda Scaravelli: yoga is an effortless dance with beauty and gravity. So I invite you to move effortlessly on the mat today. No need to force anything. And at any moment where your body doesn't allow something, just celebrate that. Celebrate your body's uniqueness. So take another deep breath into your belly and give yourself a smile. Exhaling. Take one more deep inhale as your belly expands. And as you exhale, draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. Take another inhale here. Feel the expansion through the back of the shoulders, chin to chest, and exhale. Maybe you feel a little compression in the hips. That's okay. Just notice that. One more round of breath here. And as you exhale, release the shoulders down to the mat, bring the soles of the feet to the earth, about hip distance apart, parallel feet. That imaginary inflatable ball is between your thighs. Plant the palms of your hands into the earth, fingertips spread nice and wide. On your next inhale, press the lower back into the earth, press the soles of the feet into the earth, feel your tailbone lift ever so slightly. And as you exhale, release this. This time as you inhale, press the lower back into the earth, press the feet into the earth, squeeze that imaginary ball and the hips begin to rise up towards the sky. As you exhale, curl through the spine as you bring the tailbone back towards the earth. And again, inhaling as you lift the hips up high, keeping those thighs parallel, and exhale as we curl back through the spine all the way down. One more like this. Follow your breath as you lift the hips up high. Let your breath lead the way. Squeezing the glutes as you reach the top, and then exhaling, curl vertebra by vertebra. Notice each connection as you roll back down to the earth. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, go ahead and allow both knees to fall gently over to the right. Bring your arms out into a T shape. Take your gaze over to the left. Feeling an expansion now under the arms and a gentle twist in the spine. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, let's come over to the left. So bring the knees over to the left, the gaze over to the right. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let's come back to center. Draw the knees into the chest, give yourself an inhale. Exhale as you squeeze, another big hug. And then whenever you're ready, begin to roll yourself backwards and forwards. Coming up into a seated position. This is the first time Rosie's joined us in a while. She must know what day it is. And we're going to come into tabletop position. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Let's tuck the toes under immediately and hover the knees. Inhaling as you press away from the earth. Feel that little expansion out of the crown of the head and beyond the tailbone. Spread the fingertips wide. Take another round of breath here. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the sit bones up and back. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. Move around as much as you like. Notice any sensations. Lean into them. Wriggle, respond to anything your body is asking for. And then let's find some stillness. So spreading the fingertips wide. Pressing into the earth, drawing the energy up the arms. The shoulder blades are rolling down and away from the ears. Feel the extension from the crown of the head up and beyond the tailbone. Generous bend in the knees here. We're creating this inverted V. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to draw the heels towards the earth. Feel that extension through the calf, the hamstrings, all the way along the back side of your body. Take another inhale here. And exhale, sigh the breath out through the mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Go ahead and walk yourself all the way to the top of your mat, keeping a generous bend in the knees. As many steps as you like. Let your head hang heavy The back of your neck is low. Gravity is pulling the crown of your head towards the earth. Keep that generous bend in the knees and just hang here in this ragdoll. Feel free to sway from side to side. Just enjoy this heavy, passive feeling. No need to do anything but just hang there. Then eventually find some stillness in center. Press the soles of your feet into the earth. Draw the sit bones down, the tailbone down towards the earth. Begin to curve through the back of the spine as you begin to roll yourself up to standing. Imagine you're holding that imaginary ball between your thighs once more, just so the knees aren't swaying out to the side. We're curling as slowly as you like, all the way to standing. Chin is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, roll those shoulders back. Toes come together. Press the feet into the earth and draw that energy up the legs. Squeeze through the glutes. Kneecaps lifted, thighs engaged, belly is drawn into spine. Chest is open, palms shining forwards. Chin is slightly lifted. And smile. Take a moment here. Deep, deep inhale. Feel that expansion. Exhale. Coming into our first Sun Salutation. Inhale, lift your arms up over the head. Salute the sun, palms together, and exhale, fold the body forward. As you inhale, coming into a halfway lift, draw the crown of the head forward, flat back. Exhale, we release. Step the right foot and then the left foot back to plank. Option to lower the knees here, coming into our first Vinyasa. Take an inhale, we're shining the elbow creases forwards. As we exhale, the elbows are bending in towards the ribs, pressing back through those heels. Core is engaged. As we inhale, coming up into baby cobra or maybe upward facing dog. Exhale as we release and press back, maybe through tabletop into downward facing dog. Take another inhale here. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Take an inhale as you lift the right heel up and back. Let's take a moment to exhale and lower that right hip so the hips are nice and even. Feel that engagement through that left calf. Back foot is flexed, pressing away from the earth with the hands. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, step that right foot forward. Step your left foot forwards. Forwards, forward. Inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, release. And then inhale, press the soles of the feet into the earth as you lift all the way up to standing. Arms over the head. Exhale, draw the palms together at heart center. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold the body forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Step the left foot and the right foot back to plank. Take an inhale here. Option to lower the knees, and then exhale, bend the elbows into the side body, lower the chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open the mouth and sigh the breath out. Inhale, lift your left heel up and back. Toes are flexed towards the earth. Draw that left hip down on that exhale. Feel that engagement through that right calf. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, draw that knee towards the nose as you step that left foot forward. Step the right foot forward, forward, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. We're trying to tear the mat apart with both feet. Belly is drawn into spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, we roll up to standing, arms up over the head. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the crown of the head forward. Feel that flat back. Exhale, release. Step the right foot back, the left foot back into plank. Take an inhale here. Engage through the entire body before exhaling, bending through the elbows, chest towards the mat. Inhale, shine the heart space forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale as you lift your right heel up and back. Exhale as you draw that knee towards the nose. Curve through the back of the spine as you press away from the earth. Inhale. And then exhale, step that foot forward to lower the back knee. Inhale as you sweep your arms back and up, crescent lunge. Exhale, think about drawing the left hip forward. Inhale, we're pressing away from the earth with that front foot. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. One more inhale, lifting up through the fingertips. Exhale, release. Step the left toes to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rolling all the way up, arms over the head. Exhale, draw the palms together at heart center. Inhale, lift up. Take the gaze up with you. And then exhale, into the hips, fold the body forward. Generous bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Step the left foot and then the right foot back to plank. You can inhale, shoulders away from the ears, pressing back through the heels. Exhale, we bend through the elbows. Inhale, shine the heart space forward. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. Exhale, draw that knee to the nose. Feel that curve through the back of the spine as you press away from the earth. Spread the fingertips wide, inhale. And then exhale, step that foot forward, lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep your arms back and up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Drawing that right hip forwards. Inhale, we're pressing away from the earth with that front foot. Exhale, we're squeezing both sides towards that midline. Inhale, reach the fingertips even higher. Exhale, release the hands. Step the foot forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, release. Soften through the knees as you press up, rolling up, arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale into the hips, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Step or hop back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. Remembering to draw the belly into the spine as you come back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel up and back. Exhale, bend that knee. Draw it up to the sky as you open out the hips. Let the foot hang heavy. Press evenly through the palms of both hands. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale as you extend that foot back to your three-legged dog. Flex through that back foot. Draw that right hip down. And then exhale, draw that knee towards the nose once more. Curving through the back of the spine. Take another inhale. And then exhale, step that foot forward. As you inhale, peel the right fingertips up towards the sky. Option to lower the knee. Take another inhale here. Pressing away from the earth, reaching up with those fingertips. Exhale, release that hand down. Step the foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing, arms over the head. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up and over. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, plant through the palms and step or hop back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Take an inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. Exhale as you bend that knee, draw it up to the sky, open out the hip. Take an inhale here. Let that foot hang heavy, pressing evenly through both palms. Exhale. One more inhale as you extend through that leg, returning back to your three-legged dog. Drawing that left hip down, pressing back through that left heel. Exhale as you draw that knee towards the nose, curve through the back of the spine. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, step that foot forward. Keeping that back knee lifted if you wish. Press the right palm into the earth. Inhale as you peel the left fingertips up towards the sky. Easy twist. check in with your back toes, pressing all of them into the earth. We're not sinking onto the outside edge. Press your big toe into the mat. Press back through that back heel. Inhale as you reach the fingertips even higher. Exhale, release the hand down towards the mat. Step forwards, forwards, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa, following your breath. Exhaling as you squeeze the belly into the spine to lift those sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open out the hip. Inhale as you extend back to your three-legged dog, and then exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward to lower the back knee. Inhale as you sweep your arms back and up, coming into that crescent lunge. Exhale as you allow your hips to sink forward. Maybe you reach back ever so slightly, back bend. Take another inhale here. And then exhale as you release the hands down. Tuck the back toes under, lift that back knee, and inhale, peel the right hand, fingertips up towards the sky, coming back into that easy twist. Take another inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, release that hand down, step forwards, forwards, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms together at heart center. Inhale, up towards the sky. Salute the sun, and exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, step or hop back to plank. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, guide yourself through that Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Take an inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. Exhale, bend through the knee, open out the hip. Inhale as you reverse. And then exhale, draw that knee towards the nose. Let's take an inhale here as you press away from the mat. And then exhale, step that foot forward to lower the back knee. Inhale as you sweep the arms back and up, coming into your crescent lunge, pressing away from the earth with that left foot. And then exhale, allow your hips to sink forward. Maybe lift the gaze, reach the fingertips back. Inhale here, slight back bend. And then exhale, release the hands down, tuck the back toes if they're not already. Lift that back knee and peel the left fingertips up towards the sky, easy twist. Exhale. Inhale, reach even higher, pressing away from the earth. And then exhale, release the hands down, go ahead and step forwards, forwards fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Toes are touching. Squeeze the knees together, bend the knees as generously as you can. Draw your sit bones down towards the earth. Chin is tucked. Feel that curve through the back of the spine. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to press the soles of the feet into the earth as we begin to roll up. Slowly as you like, we're going to bring the arms over the head and sit straight into Utkatasana, chair pose. So drawing the sit bones down to the earth. Squeezing the knees and thighs together. Inhale, reach the fingertips further. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale as you reach hands all the way up, straighten out the legs, reaching as high as you can. And exhale, draw your palms together. That's heart center. Inhale, lift your arms up over the head. Exhale, draw the palms down, standing heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift your arms up over your head. As you exhale, sit straight back into Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, you reach the fingertips further. Exhale, maybe you sit a little bit lower. Imagine you're pressing your lower back into that imaginary wall. Squeeze the knees and thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, come through your Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Take an inhale as you lift your right heel up and back. Exhale, draw that knee towards the nose, curve through the back of the spine. Take another inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward. Lower the back heel to 45 degrees, preparing for warrior one. So bending into that front knee. Inhale as we sweep our arms back and up, we arrive. Exhale, let's draw that left hip forward. Inhale, reaching the fingertips high. Exhale, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, maybe you bend a little more into that front knee. Exhale, press into the outside edge of that back foot. Inhale, pressing the lower back into that imaginary wall. Exhale, maybe you bend into that front knee a little deeper. One more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down. Step back into plank. Take another inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. Up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up and back. Exhale, draw that knee towards the nose, curve through the back of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward, lower the back heel 45 degrees. Inhale as you sweep your arms back and up, warrior one. Noticing it may feel different on this side, and that's okay. Inhaling as we reach the fingertips up high. Exhale as we draw the right hip forward. Inhale, we're pressing into the outside edge of that back foot. Exhale, maybe we bend into that front knee a little deeper. Inhale, we're pressing our lower back into that imaginary wall. Exhale, shoulders are away from the ears. One more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down. This time, step forwards, forwards, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, bend generously through the knees, sweep the arms back and up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, reach the fingertips. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, pressing your lower back into that imaginary wall. Exhale, we're sitting the sit bones a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, reach your fingertips up high, straighten out through the legs. And then exhale, draw the palms together at heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, we'll lift the arms up over the head. Exhale, palms together, hinge at the hips, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw out through the crown of the head here, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. Step and sweep the arms back and up into your chair pose. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, release down, step or hop back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. You meet in downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, draw that knee towards the nose. Curve through the back of the spine as you press away from the earth. Exhale, step that foot forward, lower the back heel 45 degrees. Bending into that front knee as you inhale, sweep your arms back and up, coming back into your warrior one. Inhaling as you reach out. Exhale as you sink that left hip forward, bend into that front knee. Inhale, we're pressing into the outside edge of that back foot. And as you exhale, we're going to sweep the arms over to the right, coming into a twist. So we're taking our hold of the outside edge of that front knee, maybe reaching for that back leg. The twist is coming from your belly button. Maybe taking the gaze over the right shoulder. Take an inhale here as you reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, maybe you twist just a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, release that twist. Inhale, lift your arms up high, press into that back foot, press it into the earth, and then exhale, release the hands down, step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Draw those shoulders back and away from each other. Inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. Exhale as you draw your knee towards your nose. Curve through the back of the spine, spreading the fingertips wide. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward. Lower the back heel 45 degrees. Inhale as you sweep your arms back and up, warrior one. Exhale, let's draw that right hip forward. Inhale, reaching the fingertips high, pressing into the outside edge of that right foot. Exhale, we're going to sweep the arms over to the left. Outside edge of that front thigh, maybe reaching for that back leg. Think about squeezing that front thigh into that midline down your mat. So we're not allowing that knee to sink out to the side. Inhaling as you lift out to the crown of the head. Exhale, maybe you take that gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release that twist. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high. And exhale, release the hands down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, generous bend in the knees, squeeze the knees and thighs together. Press the soles of the feet into the earth. Draw the sit bones down towards the mat. Feel that slight curve to the back of the spine. So if you're coming to an angry cat position, tuck your chin into your chest. You begin to roll up. We're still drawing the sit bones down towards the earth. Inhale as you reach your arms up over the head, keeping the knees bent. And then exhale, stick into that Utkatasana chair pose. So that lower back is pressed into that imaginary wall. Inhale as you reach your fingertips forward. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Sit even deeper. Take another inhale here. And exhale, release back into that forward fold. Step or hop back to plank. Take an inhale here. And then exhale as you take yourself through a vinyasa. Inhaling as you shine the heart space forward. Exhaling as you draw the belly into the spine, lifting the sit bones up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 slow breaths here, checking in with that alignment. Inhaling as we draw out through the crown of the head. Exhale, we're pressing away from the earth. Shoulders rolling away from each other. Inhale, the sit bones are lifting up and back. Exhale, the heels are drawing closer to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, the gaze is between the legs. Let's take one more inhale here. And this time, exhale, sigh the breath out through the mouth. Coming into a flow now. Inhale as you lift your right heel up and back. Exhale as you bend that knee and open out the hip. Pressing evenly through both palms. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale as you extend that leg back. Coming back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale as you draw that knee towards your nose. Feel that curve through the back of the spine as you inhale, press the hands away from the earth. Exhale, step back, foot forward. Inhale as you sweep your arms back and up, coming into a high lunge. Exhale here as you draw that left hip forward. Inhale as you reach the fingertips up high. Exhale, belly into spine, drawing the thighs into the midline. One more inhale. And then exhale as we open the arms out, turning the chest over to the right, coming into a twisted high lunge, creating this T shape with your arms. Again, squeezing both thighs into the midline. Are you pressing all those back toes into the earth? Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, option to reach for that back leg with the hand. Reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. On your inhale, maybe you take the gaze upwards, coming into a slight back bend. Exhale here, take one more inhale wherever you are. Then as you exhale, bring the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh, bending into that front thigh. Bring the palms together into prayer position. Think about drawing out through the crown of the head, pressing back through that back heel. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, release the twist as you reach the fingertips forward, parallel arms. Think about a long line from the fingertips out through the crown of the head and then along the back of the spine, out through that back heel. Take one more inhale here. Exhale. Then as you inhale, reach the left fingertip up and back, opening out into warrior 2. Reaching the fingertips in opposite directions. We're opening out through the chest here. Hips are open. Press into the outside edge of that left foot. Take the gaze over the right middle finger. bending into that front knee. The knee is bending over the middle toe of that front foot. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, we sweep the left hand under and up. We release that back heel, coming back into our high lunge. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, reach the fingertips forward, coming back into that long line. Take another inhale. Exhale, shift the weight forward, sweep the arms down and back, coming into warrior three. Extension out through the crown of the head. Press that back foot into that imaginary wall. Take an inhale here. Exhale, soften through both knees. We're going to bring both feet together at the top of the mat. Keep a nice generous bend in the knees as you sweep the arms back and up, coming into chair pose. Exhale here. Take another inhale. Exhale, maybe sit a bit deeper. This time, as you inhale, we're going to press the right foot into the earth, lift the left knee up high. Exhale, draw the palms together at heart center, flexing through that front foot. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, using your hands to help you if you wish. We're going to press that left foot on the inside edge of that right leg, wherever you choose it to be. So it can be right at the top, or it could be down by the ankle, by the calf, wherever you choose to be, coming into a lovely strong tree pose now. Your palms together at heart center once you're settled. Think about pressing both legs into that midline. So your right leg is pressing inwards. Your left foot is pressing inwards. On your next inhale, peel the hands up towards the sky. Maybe you shine the palms forward. Maybe you take a mudra. Wherever you choose to be, I'm going to come lower so you can see. Wherever you choose to be, keep that chin lifted ever so slightly. Take the gaze up and smile. Celebratory tree pose. Drawing your belly into your spine. You're pressing away from the earth. You're pressing inwards towards that midline. You are strong. But just like a tree, you sway in the breeze. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, draw your palms together at heart center. Inhale as you press the palms together. Exhale, release the foot. Inhale, lift your arms up, flexing through that knee. And exhale, as you sweep back, tilt into that warrior three. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, soften through that front knee as you come back into your high lunge. Inhaling as you reach your fingertips up high. And then exhale, release the hands down to the mat, step back into plank. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Coming into our flow on the other side. On your next inhale, lift that left heel up and back. Exhale, bend to the knee and open out the hip. Inhaling as you lift that knee up to the sky. Exhale, that foot hangs heavy. Inhale as you extend that heel back, 3-legged dog. Flexing through that foot, drawing the left hip down. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, curve through the back of the spine, press away from the earth. Inhale here, and then exhale, step that foot forwards. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up, high lunge. Exhale, drawing the right hip forwards. Inhale, reaching up through the fingertips. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears, squeezing both sides into the midline. Inhale, pressing that lower back into an imaginary wall. And then exhaling as we open out to the left. Arms coming into that T shape, coming into your twist. Think about drawing the left shoulder back, the right shoulder forward. Press into all of those back toes. Inhale, exhale. Take another inhale here, lifting out through the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, maybe you reach for that back foot, reach the right fingertips up high. On your inhale, maybe you take the gaze upwards, feeling that expansion along the right side of the body and that opening through the chest, right back bend. One more inhale here, and then exhale wherever you are, and I'll take the right elbow to the outside of that left thigh. Bring the palms together, coming into your twist. Pressing through that back heel, bending into that front knee, drawing out through the crown of the head as you inhale. Exhale, drawing that left shoulder back. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, we're releasing the twist. Inhale as you reach the fingertips forwards, parallel arms. Exhale, pressing through that back heel. Feel that lovely long line from the fingertips right the way through to the back of your mat. One more inhale here. As you reach the right fingertips up and over, as we exhale, we're going to sit into our warrior two. So that back foot is parallel with the edge of the mat, bending over that front knee, drawing the right shoulders back, opening through the chest. Think about zipping up through that midline so the pelvic floor is sinking down to the earth. It's zipping up out through the crown of the head. Inhale, exhale, gazes over that front finger. One more inhale here. Exhale as you sweep the right hand down and up, releasing that back heel, coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here, and then exhale as you reach those fingertips forward, coming back into that long line. Take another inhale, and then exhale as you shift the weight forward, sweep the arms down and back, coming into your aeroplane. So T-shape here, palms shining towards the mat. Pressing through that back heel, think about lowering that right hip. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, soften through both knees, bring the toes together at the top of the mat. Inhale as you sweep the arms up, coming straight into your Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale as you reach out through the fingertips. Exhale as you sit just a little bit deeper. This time as you inhale, press the left foot into the mat. As you lift, take the right knee with you, reach the fingertips up high. Flex through that lifted foot. Nice right angle here, shoulders away from the ears. Take one more inhale as you reach the fingertips high. And then exhale, draw the palms together at heart center. Take another inhale, pressing that supporting foot into the mat. And as you exhale, bring that sole of that right foot to the inside of the left leg, wherever you choose it to be. Using your hands if you wish to help you. Take another inhale. Exhale, pressing the palms together. And then as you inhale, peel them away from each other as you reach them up to the sky. Maybe you take a mudra. Maybe you spread the fingertips wide. Wherever you choose to be. Open out to the chest as you lift the chin. And smile. Pressing both the soles of the foot and the thigh or the leg into that midline. Pressing away from the earth. Take one more inhale as you celebrate this pose. And then exhale, bring your palms together at heart center. Release the foot. Inhale as you lift that knee up high. And then exhale as you hinge and tilt back into your warrior three. Take one inhale here. And then exhale, soften through that front leg. Allow the back toes to touch as you sweep up into your high lunge. Inhaling as you reach up high. And then exhaling as you release the hands down, step back into plank. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, let's bend through the elbows, Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Option to come down into child's pose if you wish. One more round of breath wherever you are. As you exhale, make our way back into downward facing dog. And then we're going to walk ourselves, or maybe even hop ourselves forward into a yogi squat malasana. So, excuse me, bringing your feet to the outside of your hands. Drawing those toes in ever so slightly. Always option to use a block here if you wish as well. So maybe bringing the tailbone down to that block. Drawing the knees over towards the little toes, using your elbows to support. Feel that resistance between your elbows and your inner thighs. Draw out through the crown of the head. Go down through the tailbone, through the pelvic floor. Feel that lengthening. Pressing the soles of the feet into the earth. Press the little toes into the mat. Inhaling as you lift out through the crown of the head. And on an exhale, option to come into crow or just stay where you are. If you'd like to bring the hands forward, spread the fingertips wide. Squeeze those thighs into the outside of the arms. Lightly lifting the toes. Moving effortlessly. Beautiful. If you're in Malasana, think about rolling those shoulders back. Drawing the shoulders back and down. Gorgeous. Whenever you're ready, making your way back into that Malasana. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the hands towards the mat. Turn the toes in or the heels out as you draw the crown of the head towards the earth, forward fold. A nice wide forward fold here. Inhale as you halfway lift. Draw the lower back into that imaginary wall. Shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, we'll release into that forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe soften through the knees. And take 3 breaths here. Notice where you feel sensation. Take one, let the back of the neck be long, let the head hang heavy. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, press the hands into the earth, bend generously through the knees as you step or hop back into plank. Inhale, exhale, option to come straight back into downward dog or take a vinyasa. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale as you lift your right heel up and back. And then exhale, draw that knee towards the right wrist. We're preparing for a pigeon. So lowering that knee towards the mat. Drawing the left hip down towards the mat. Your foot is either under that left hip. Maybe you draw it a little closer so your shin is parallel to the front of the mat. But do not force that. So wherever your foot needs to be. Maybe you prop the right butt cheek up with a block or a cushion. Wherever you are, shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale as you open out through the chest. And then exhale, we fold forward. Relaxing into this passive stretch. Forehead comes to the mat. And just allow yourself to sink into this. Not forgetting to breathe slowly through the nose. And if you notice any sensation, see if you can send that breath there. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, we're going to walk ourselves back up. Tuck those back toes and make your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. And then exhale, draw that knee towards that left wrist, preparing for pigeon on the other side. Huge that right foot back. Release the toes. Take an inhale as you open out through the chest. And then exhale as you fold forwards. It may feel different on this side. We are not symmetrical. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, sink into this passive pose. Again, noticing any sensations, send your breath there. You can really allow gravity to take over here. Notice where you might be holding any tension. And on your exhale, allow yourself to let that go. And let go of any control. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, we'll lift the chest. Press through the front, through the palms, tuck those back toes. Step yourself back into downward facing dog. Take an inhale, and then exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Open them out, toes to touch, coming into extended child's pose. Let your chest melt down to the earth. And then exhale, bring your forehead to the mat. Feel the expansion under the arms. That opening through the chest. Drawing the sit bones back down towards the heels. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and make your way onto your back. Finishing back where we started, we're going to press the soles of the feet into the earth as you, about hip distance apart. As you inhale, we're going to peel the hips up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we're going to lower them down. Follow your breath, doing 2 more rounds just like this. Inhaling as you lift. And exhaling as you lower. Let your breath guide the way. And after your third one, go ahead and knock the knees together. Gently bring your feet slightly further apart. And just allow the lower back to release. Whenever you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring the knees over to the right, coming into the twist of your choice. So maybe you cross the legs, maybe you just bring them over as they are. Maybe you extend that bottom leg. Take your gaze over to the left. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your knees over to the right. Take the gaze over to the left. Take your gaze over to the right. One more inhale. And then exhale, draw your knees back into your chest and center. Give yourself another big squeeze. Option for one final happy baby if you wish, whatever you would like to do before coming into your final Shavasana. So listen to your body. Maybe you take a Halasana, maybe you take happy baby, or maybe you just have a little wriggle and grab your blanket before lying flat on your back in clock pose, extending the legs long, allowing the toes to fall out to the side. Softening the gaze, closing down the eyes. Allowing the backs of your hands to rest on the earth, the palms of your hands shining skyward. Soften the entire face. Relax the neck, the jaw. Soften through the chest. Release that space between the shoulder blades. Soften all the way down your arms, releasing your wrists and all 10 fingers and thumbs. Soften through your belly, releasing the lower back. Release the hips, the pelvis. Soften through the glutes, weight down through the thigh bones. Release the kneecaps. Soften through the backs of the knees. Soften through the shins and melt away through the calf. Release your ankles and all 10 toes. Maybe you already bring some sensation back into your body. Give your fingertips a wiggle. Give your toes a wiggle. On an inhale, stretch your arms up over your head. See if you can make yourself as long as possible, keeping the eyes closed. And then as you exhale, give yourself a big hug. Keeping the eyes closed, just take a moment here. And whenever you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Take a moment there before making your way up into a comfortable seated position. Again, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your left hand to your heart space. Bring your right hand to your belly. Feel that sensation beneath your palms. That connection between the palms of your hands and the front of your body. Notice the movement of your breath beneath your palms. Now bring this awareness a little further to the space immediately surrounding you. I'd like you to imagine you're surrounded by a clear glass dome. You can see beyond the surface of this dome, but nothing can penetrate it. Within your dome is you and your breath, along with gratitude, joy, presence, and anything else that you value and hold dear. What do you choose to hold within your dome? Take a moment to visualize what you hold in this space. Anything that you choose not to have with you is beyond that surface. You can see it, but it's out of reach. Take a moment to give yourself a smile. Reflect on everything that just happened for the last hour. Notice how you feel. And take a moment for any gratitude that you feel towards all that has just happened. Towards having the time to practice, having the space to practice, and having the physical ability to practice. And hold that gratitude within this space, within your dome. I invite you to carry that into the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Continue to smile as you bring your palms together at heart center. It's been an absolute pleasure to guide you through this practice on International Yoga Day. I hope it serves you well. Love and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much, guys. Beautiful practice. Well done. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. It's like Rosie knows when the class is ending. She comes and stops me out when I'm like silent. But thank you so much for joining. And I will see you all soon. Oh, cat hairs in my mouth. Okay. Bye, love. What do you like? Hey? What do you like? You hungry? You want to eat?